Hey Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we are doing a love reading, looking at a bit of everything when it comes to the love energy around you, but also your person, whether that is a past person, a current person, or a future person you may not have even met yet. We'll be having a look at that energy as well. But I will let everyone know if you leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. So we'll be drawing that when we hit our first 100 subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as well, guys. I much appreciate the support. Today we are using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. I do also have here the Voice of the Souls Oracle and the Lovers Oracle as well. All right, so getting into it today, we're going to start off looking at your energy towards love. Okay, Libra's energy towards love. Libra's energy towards love, please. Okay, so firstly we do have the fox energy, which is actually followed by the stars. All right, so that is a pretty straightforward message when it comes to seeing the fox talking about the star card, because the star card is all about your wishes and your true desires when it comes to love. And the fox lets us know that you are in this energy of, I will do whatever it takes to get my wishes fulfilled. I will, be sneaky if I have to be. Not really in a negative kind of way, but it's a very independent sort of vibe with the fox, very clever and cunning. So it's kind of being a bit of a salesman type energy as well. So you'll say what you need to say in order to get the results that you want. It is a very sort of self-serving energy with the fox, where self-sufficient, like I said, independent and focused on your own survival. So really focusing on those true desires and wishes and doing what's necessary to get those fulfilled for you when it comes to love. Okay, so it's that energy of, I will give you this as long as I know that you are going to be giving in return. It's a very sort of, with the fox here, it is a very sort of, I'm not going to put my energy into something that's not going to give me back that same sort of energy. It's a very, being very cunning about how you're dealing with love and not dealing with things if they're not going to serve your highest purpose when it comes to love, those wishes and those desires that you do have. With the star card, we do see a lot of hope and optimism coming from you as well when it comes to love, but you are sort of thinking things through quite cleverly and being quite cunning and smart-headed about, how you're dealing with love at this time, and really focusing on what's going to serve me the best. How can I get what I need? Rather than, just doing whatever you feel, just rather than just putting your all, going and putting forward a lot of energy in different places. You're really thinking it through and only putting your energy where you're going to get a result of this wish or desire coming through to you. All right, so very interesting start to your reading there, Libra. I'll move over to the Voice of the Souls for a moment, and we'll have a look at, what does Libra need to know when it comes to love, please? What does Libra need to know in regards to love? What does Libra need to know? Okay, so I am seeing education as well as karmic relationship. All right, so that's a pretty straightforward message as well, Libra, that now might be the time to educate yourself on what a karmic relationship is. All right, and what that means to you, and being able to absolve that into these wishes and desires that you have. Are you actually wishing for a karmic relationship, or are you wishing for, a different type of relationship at this time? And sort of educating yourself a little bit more about, what that means for you, and how to get to that. So I do feel as though for a lot of you, it's just giving you that advice to, what you need to know right now about love is to learn a little bit more about love and the different types of love out there, and what suits you the best. So you can kind of finesse those wishes, those things that you're wishing for when it comes to love. I just feel as though that's what it is. It's just sort of finessing some details of, am I looking for, love in a broad spectrum, or do I need to actually, get a little bit more specific with what it is that I'm wishing for? And am I actually wishing for a karmic connection rather than, a soul tie type connection or a soul contract connection? There's a few different types, and not everyone believes in the different energies of the karmic connections and soulmate connections and all those sorts of things. So maybe educate yourself, do a little bit of research about what all those different connections are, and find what fits for you. All right, and put that into mind with your goals when it comes to what you're actually wishing for. It just feels as though it's just letting us know to, be a little bit more specific with those wishes rather than having a generalized wish, being a little bit more specific about what it is that you actually want when it comes to love. Okay, so, for some of you, like I said, not everyone believes in the way that they word a lot of this sort of stuff. So it's really working out and educating yourself on what it is that it means to you personally. All right, that's what you need to know about love at this time is education. So there's some little things that you just need to finesse about those wishes, where it's coming to, educate yourself about what it is specifically you're wishing for. Okay, so don't generalize those wishes, because, we do see with the fox and the education card that, you're thinking things through quite cleverly. So it's, educating yourself on, how we can get these desires fulfilled, and what behavior and actions and words are actually going to lead to those desires being fulfilled on a specific point rather than in a generalized kind of zone. All right, but what's coming in the near future with love for our Libras? Okay, love for Libra in the near future, please. Love for Libra in the near future. Looking pretty positive here, Libra. We do have firstly the book. Okay, so that kind of lets me know that you're about to enter into a brand new chapter, a brand new sort of love story is headed your way. All right, once again, I'm getting, the book does have this linkage with knowledge. So once again, we're really looking at a lot of knowledge around you when it comes to the idea of love at the moment, and really sort of, read that book that's going to teach you that thing, and education coming through quite prominently in your love reading today, Libra. So there may be a few things to do with love that you want to educate yourself on a little bit more, because the book can talk about knowledge and doing your research, so to speak. But overall, I do feel as though that's just talking about a brand new chapter coming in into your story. So you can kind of imagine the book is, the story of your life, the story of your love life, and you're about to open up into a brand new chapter for yourself there, Libra. We do also have the cross coming through. So, in a love reading, the cross is very, very muchly that spiritual connection, that religious connection. So it's really being in tune with your spiritual side, your religious side, whatever it is you personally believe in. It's being, having faith that that new chapter will give you this wish fulfillment that you're looking for at the moment. Have that faith, and everything will work out as it's destined to work out. There's a strong pull of destiny coming through with that today. So destined new chapters in your love life. And then we do have the sun rounding that out as well. And the sun is all about happiness. All right. It does also have a side note of, things being revealed to you along the way. So I do feel as though that's why we're seeing such a strong thing, pull on the knowledge, on the researching and educating yourself, because, there are still a few little things that do need to be revealed to you when it comes to the idea of love. I feel as though this knowledge is about the general idea of love that you have, and kind of finessing that a little bit more for yourself, bringing to light what it is that you really think about love, and what really will make you happy. So it's really bringing those things to the, out into the sunshine, so that you can sort of see them clearly and know exactly what you're, headed toward, and destined for when it comes to love. All right, so very interesting, Libra. Like I said, we are definitely getting some strong research, knowledge stuff going on for you at the moment, Libra. But we'll ask more specifically about your person, whether this is a past person, a current person, or a future person. Libra and their person, please. Okay, so we do have the child energy first and foremost. So once again, we're getting that brand new chapter, but this is more along the lines of, a brand new adventure, the beginnings of something brand new. So with the child, it's something that's only just sort of starting or about to start, and it's got that opportunity to grow into something, a full adult. But with the child, we do have a lovely sense of innocence, and looking at everything as though it's an adventure. You can see this child here looking at, it's like and it's got a kind of book imagery too, but it's like all these little toys popping out of the book, and they're looking at it with a sense of wonder, like, oh wow, look at this beautiful rainbow, isn't that amazing? It's like a brand new adventure, with all this beautiful happy, stuff coming on out of that book. So it's interesting that there is a book underneath all that. You probably can't see it. It's all covered in that bright light. So, we do have that bright light coming back through again here too, with that sun. So, definitely looking at, the world through a child's eyes at the moment, that, these brand new beginnings could actually be the start of something amazing, and it's a brand new adventure about to dawn for you there, Libra. We also do have the compass. Okay, so this is actually linking up with that cross card, where it's finding your inner compass, finding that, finding your inner north. So, really, really listening to your intuition and your spiritual guidance at this time, to sort of help you, know where north is, know exactly which path to take, to that. It's just that inner sense of knowing, I'm feeling, with this particular, when it's with that child, I feel as though it's your inner sense of knowing, exactly where to go. So it's that inner sense of, this is north, I'm going north, and following that sort of path of, following the compass sort of thing. So following your inner compass, and your inner compass is generally, based from your intuition, and, your heart, your true feelings, the things that make us happy, like we saw with that cross and the sun there, revealing to yourself what exactly it is that, is going to lead you to your true north there, and this new beginning. But we'll have a look with the Lovers Oracle as well. And I am actually just feeling drawn to pull another one of those Voice of the Souls for this person. Okay, Libra's person. Libra's person, please. Very interesting. So that's why I was drawn to pull this card, because this is the karmic message card. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of message that you need to sort of, bring to light within yourself, so that it will help you recognize this person when they do come into your life. I feel for majority of you that, this may be someone you are just sort of in the beginning stages with already, but for a lot of you, this is someone you haven't even met yet. And that's why we are needing to do this research, so that we'll know it when we see it, kind of a vibe, so that you will sort of, when you meet this person, you'll be like, that's my karmic message. That person is my karmic message. What do I need to, listen to when it comes to this person? So it's very interesting that, that there's that saying where, when you meet somebody new, it's either for a season, a reason, or what's the other one? Oh, mind blank. Just that maybe the other one is not what we're talking about. So, but there is three. It's a reason, a season. I cannot remember the third one. But like if you meet somebody for a reason, there's a reason, there's a lesson that you need to learn. A lot of the time that is karmic stuff, where there's a reason that you need to meet this person, a lesson that you need to learn, and that's why you have met this person. That's why you have a relationship with this person, because it's to help you sort of grow and evolve on your path. A season, that's the ones, the people that come into your life, and they're just here for a short time. They come into your life and then they straight back out. A season, that's only like 3 months. The third one I can't remember the specific word, but it's got to do with, like forever, that's somebody that's going to be in your life long term. So we are getting the message here that this person is someone who is in your life for the reason. Okay, the karmic message, that there's something, and because we have pulled such a strong, um, multiple cards talking about education, doing your research, furthering your knowledge. We are looking at somebody who you have something to learn from this person, or from this experience with this person. But lo and behold, it's all part of your destiny. So have faith that those wishes, you're focused so heavily on your wishes, and you do have that happiness there. So I do feel as though you will, be heading in towards some wish fulfillment, but just to be aware that, have faith in the way that it's happening. Have faith in the reason that this person is in your life or coming into your life. If there's a reason, there's a need for that. So there's a need for that person to be in your life, and if that's just for you to learn something along your path, then maybe that's what that person is all about. But I don't want to be sitting here saying, oh, this person's going to be your forever person or anything like that, because we have twice now seen that karmic, reference, and then that karmic message coming through, and definitely that there's a lot to learn at the moment, Libra, about love. So, I dare say that, this person, but, like a karmic person, a karmic tie may actually be in your life for a very long time. That's not to say that this is not somebody that you could actually, evolve, from a karmic situation into like a, long-term situation. A lot of the time, there's a lot of people that do have, long-term karmic things. I myself, I was with my karmic for like 10 years. So, I definitely learned a lot. A lot of the learning didn't happen until that last little, year or so, or even after me and him had broken up, is when I actually learned a lot of those lessons. But, we were together for 10 years. So, that's not just a season. It was a long time. All right. So a significant part of my life. Okay. And I'll never take that from him. That was obviously a significant time period for us to have spent together and whatnot. But I can accept that that was just a karmic relationship, and I learned what I needed to learn from that, and so be it. That there goes the will of God. so to speak, regardless of what you believe in. That was part of my own personal destiny, that person's destiny, and I have a lot of faith that the reason was there. So, and especially too, since that is the father of my child. So, there's a big reason just in that, right? Okay, but I'll get a bit more info here with the Lovers Oracle. Okay, Libra. Libra's person, please. Libra and this person, please. Okay. Okay, so firstly, we have power coming out. That does say you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. All right, Libra. So, if you educate yourself further and you can actually look at this person and say, this is a karmic thing, I understand there's a reason for this, but I still have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Free will exists, okay, and you are allowed to exert yours however you wish. But we also do have playfulness as well. So that says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, Libra. So that's what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments if that resonated for you. If not, you're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. But hopefully I will see you all again soon.